For example 2, we are asked which graph represents the solution of negative 7 times the quantity x plus 3 is less than or equal to 28. And we have 4 things to choose from. But before we choose, we should begin by distributing the negative 7 throughout the parentheses. So you'll multiply the negative 7 times x to get negative 7x, and your negative 7 times a positive 3 to get your negative 21, to be less than or equal to 28. And now we're back to where we were with example 1, where we need to isolate the x. We're going to add 21 first on both sides of the equation to get negative 7x is less than or equal to 49. Once you get to that point, you should see you only need to divide by a negative 7 on both sides. Remember, when you divide by a negative, you flip the sign, and then you will be left with x is greater than or equal to a negative 7. So that is our solution, and when we look at the graph, we need to have negative 7 be highlighted, so we've narrowed it down to your A. I think just the A or the B, and you are going to go to the left because, or to the, it's going to go to the right because it is greater than, and it is colored in because of the equal to, so B is the correct answer. So what I would have you do is do the on your own. Oh, I have another example, sorry, before we do the on your owns. My example 3 would be a word problem then. It's a contestant in a weight loss competition wants to lose an average of at least 8 pounds per month during a 5-month period. How many pounds must the contestant lose in the 5th month to meet the goal? So write and solve an inequality first, and we're going to let x be the number of pounds lost in the 5th month. So if we do 12 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5 plus 8 plus x, which is the 5th month, and we divide it by the number of pieces of data, which is 5, and we want it to be greater than or equal to 8 because the phrase at least means greater than or equal to. At this point, we will combine all of our constants for 34 plus x divided by 5 is greater than or equal to 8. Then at this point, we would multiply first because this is all together up here. So you multiply first so that the 5's can cancel, and we have the 34 plus x at the top still, greater than or equal to 40. And now we can take away this 34 because we're adding it to x. We'll subtract it on both sides. So x is greater than or equal to 6. And that is, so the contestant must lose at least 6 pounds to meet the goal, is what you need for the x. Now I believe you will have some on your own to practice. And then click next to see the results of these.